Hey guys, so I was watching this video about only Harry Potter fans will find this funny, will find things about funniness, and this one came up and it wasn't funny. It's actually pretty thought provoking. So it's one of those. Oh, I bet he's thinking about a girl right now, or girls right now. So he's probably thinking about girls, probably thinking about other girls. Him. If the basilisk venom can destroy a Horcrux, and Harry was the last Horcrux, why didn't the basilisk destroy the Horcrux in Harry when he bit him in Chamber of Secrets? So, for everyone who doesn't remember, if you saw the movie at least, if you didn't read the books, but in the movies at least, um, he's got the final fight with the basilisk. He's standing on top of the statue, that the stone head there, and the basilisk is coming at him. He has the sword of Gryffindor, and he jabs it up into the basilisk's mouth through his skull. But in doing so, he also gets a fang embedded in his arm. Um, we then hear from Tom Riddle that the basilisk venom is extremely fast working, and Harry has like a few minutes to live. Um, but then this is what I don't understand, and it can't just be maybe an oversight, but the basilisk fang doesn't apparently didn't destroy the Horcrux that was Harry. Harry was pretty much he was a Horcrux. Um, but then in like the same scene, Harry takes that same fang and uses it to destroy the Horcrux that is Tom Riddle's diary. So what the hell? Somehow the fang, and he doesn't. At first I thought, when I saw this, I was like, okay, maybe the Horcrux has to be destroyed, like physically destroyed, not you know impaled or something, because Slytherin's locket, the goblet, the diadem, all those are taken. The sword has basically been infused with basilisk venom because it stabbed the basilisk, so it's infused with this venom, and it has the ability to destroy Horcruxes, which is why they needed it to destroy the Horcruxes. But every time they kind of, actually physically destroy it. Um, but here, Harry just takes the fang and just stabs it through the book, which is basically what happened to him. He had a fang stabbed into his arm. So how is it that he was able to destroy the Horcrux, that which was the diary, but nothing happened to Harry? Was it plot armor? I mean, we knew that he wasn't gonna die. Fawkes flies in, uses his tears to seal up the wound and heal him. But why wasn't the Horcrux destroyed? That was the whole point of them going on the quest to find the Sword of Gryffindor in Deathly Hallows, because they needed something that could destroy the Horcrux. They were sitting there with the Slytherin's locket, and they were just spells at it, and nothing would destroy it. And then later on, Hermione realizes that the Sword of Gryffindor was left to them by Dumbledore for a reason, because it had been infused with the basilisk venom, that it was the only thing capable of destroying Horcruxes. So, like, I don't understand why. And which they also in the Deathly Hallows Part Two, uh, they don't have the sword, which during the fight at Hogwarts, uh they don't have the sword, and Ron gets the idea of going down to the Chamber of Secrets and getting a basilisk fang, because the basilisk is still there. It's just skeletal now from rotting, because it's been what, 7 years, 6 7 years since Harry killed it, so it's gone. His bones are still there. Its teeth, its fangs are still there. The venom's still there. So Ron gets the idea of going down there and using a basilisk fang in order to destroy one of the Horcruxes, um, which they do. They bring it. They go down to the Chamber of Secrets. Ron opens up the freaking door with parcel tongue, and then he says like, Harry talks in his sleep. You noticed? He's like, don't mind me using parcel tongue to open the door. I mean, I think he's trying to say that, he's learned, even though even if you can't speak parcel tongue naturally, you can still kind of mimic it and it'll give the same effect. But they go into the chamber, they get the fang, they stab the goblet, um, and then they try to use it to kill Nagini, which doesn't work because Voldemort destroys it. But yeah, Basilisk Venom was extremely central to destroying these Horcruxes. Why didn't it destroy the one inside Harry, or Harry himself? Was it plot armor? Was it that she didn't have a good reason for it to destroy it inside, even though all it did was stab him, and he, in the same scene, stabs the freaking book to destroy that? I I mean, I've never seen this one discussed. I've seen a lot of Harry Potter theories, but I've never seen this particular theory about why wasn't the Horcrux inside Harry destroyed when he was, with the Fang. Um, and I don't think it was the amount because again, this was when the Fang was still attached to the Basilisk, so he would have been able to pump more venom in. So here Harry is with a broken fang, fang that he's pulled out. It has not not a whole lot left in it, and he's able to destroy the Horcrux. So I saw this, I'm like, huh. If anyone cares to throw their theory into the hat here, that'd be great. Also, the Umbridge ones uh, are freaking hilarious. Um, where is it? Yeah, so we have this one. In kindness, there is evil. In evil, there's kindness. Balance. Then there's this bitch, Dolores Umbridge. Um, Top 10 worst Harry Potter characters. There 10. There aren't. 9. Any characters. 8. In the Harry Potter series. 7. That deserve to be labeled. 6. As the worst. 5. Because all the characters. 4. Have their own. 3. Characteristics. 2. Which make them unique and interesting. 1. Dolores Umbridge. Nobody likes this bitch. She is the worst character in the series. Like, even the evil ones have charm to them. She has no charm to her. Everyone hates her. Everyone freaking hates her. There was another one. Oh yeah, this one's cute. It's adorable. No, that's not the one. Clean your room. It's my room. It's my house. Then go clean it. You dare use my own spells against me. I mean, I would if he wasn't dead. Share a Coke with Cedric. This one's great. I've only tried a few spells, and they've all worked for me. For example, Avada Kedavra. Um, Levels of hell: limbo, lust, gluttony, greed, anger, hearsay, violence, fraud, treachery, Umbridge's office. Now, hey, I don't like her, but I do like her office. She's got all those little plates with the little kitty cats on them. I mean, people may not like that many cats, but they're inside port little plates. They're just pictures that are, so who is who was it that called me a bitch earlier? Oh, we're sorry, Professor Umbridge. We really thought you knew. I mean, people do not like Umbridge at all. But yeah, it's I'd like to hear other people's theories because it makes no sense. Like I said, at first I thought that maybe the Horcrux had to be physically destroyed. You know, when you see him, the locket get destroyed. You know, Ron runs up, boom, and it cracks it. You know, and kind of breaks it. Um, with the goblet, same thing, stabs it and kind of breaks it in a way. The diadem, boom. The Genie, you know, cutting, you know, head comes flying off. So everything is physically destroyed. But then you have the book, also the ring of the Gaunt ring that was destroyed. But yeah, the book. So the Fang apparently had enough venom in it to destroy the Horcrux, which was the book, but it didn't have enough venom in it to destroy the one in Harry when the Fang was still attached to the basilisk, and he would have been able to inject more. It just makes no sense. So maybe you guys have an answer because this one is pretty interesting. You know, again, JK might not have thought about that, you know, because it'd be kind of stupid if the one in Harry was destroyed right then and there, because that takes away from the ending of the story where he realizes that he's a Horcrux and he has to die for Voldemort to die and this and it takes away from the scene of with him and Dumbledore and King's Cross Station. So that's probably the reason, was because the story didn't demand for it to be destroyed. But in a, you know, logical sense of, you know, well, it destroyed the book with like almost no venom in it, but yet it didn't destroy Harry when it was still attached to the basilisk. So I mean, the answer is probably because she just didn't want it to happen then and there, because again, it takes away from the ending. But from a logical perspective, without the writing part of it, taking that part out, why wouldn't it happen? But anyway, I know it's kind of weird talking Harry Potter theories, but I thought it was interesting. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.